Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name is Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're here in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see the reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into this walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, and they are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rate. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can put in some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of the contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our VW Tiguan R-Line, presented in probably one of the most popular colorways across the VW products, Indium Grey Metallic Paint. It's a Euro 6 compliant car with the 2-litre diesel engine producing 150 brake horsepower, and I think more impressively, it's capable of achieving up to 60 miles per gallon. The R-Line gives you an abundance of upgrades and add-ons such as the race cloth seat upholstery, the panoramic sunroof, or the 360-degree parking camera, which I'll show you of course when we get inside, but don't worry, everything is listed in the description. Whilst we're on the outside, we'll have a look at the alloys to start. These are the 20-inch diamond cut Suzuka alloy wheels. Diamond cut complementing the grey extremely well. You've then got chrome exterior trims such as around the window surrounds, the roof rails, and the door panels, and then rear privacy glass from the B pillar backwards. So a slight tint to the windows. When the car's locked, the side mirrors are folded in. You can program this to deactivate if you like, but with that you get keyless entry. So right now the key's in my pocket. When we come into close proximity with the door, open the handle, the side mirrors will pop out, and we can unlock the car without having to press the button. So inside, this is what I meant by the R-Line race cloth seat upholstery. You've actually got Alcantara inserts on the backrest just to make it feel a little bit more premium and sporty. These front 2 seats have a manual adjustment, and they can also be heated. That is found within the climate controls. This is a 3-zone climate control, so you can control the left and right for the front as well as the rear. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel with a digital dash. You've got your multimedia buttons on the steering wheel, along with your paddle shifters, your adaptive cruise control, voice control, hands-free buttons, all fitted to the steering wheel. But then in the middle is your, well, due to this being the facelift, this is your touchscreen in-car entertainment display, and I'll show you the features on there in just a second. Up above is your panoramic sunroof. There is a sun blind, and then this front pane will open up too. So let's have a hop inside and I'll run you through the in-car entertainment display. So you've got keyless start along with your keyless entry, and an entire touchscreen user interface. You've got your sub-menus on the left and right hand side. Let's just go to radio to start with. So you will then have another sub-menu at the bottom, which will disappear when you move your hand away. And then when you move your hand back up, you've got your gesture control. It will give you those additional settings. So FM, AM, and DAB radio. Then your station list will be just under here. As you can see, it's an extremely responsive user interface. Onto our media. Our source, we can see there's a CD player, your Bluetooth, your aux, and your USB input. So you can connect up your phone via Bluetooth to play your music, but you can also connect up your phone to connect to your phone book. So you can make calls, take calls, all from this display. You can also use the buttons on the steering wheel, but there's absolutely no need to be looking at your phone. You can make your calls, take your calls, all from the middle display. You've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. This is found in your app section here, along with Mirror Link. So you might have already seen in the photos, I've connected up my phone for Apple CarPlay, but don't worry if you haven't got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you can still connect up via Bluetooth, as I've just shown you. Onto navigation. Again, a big perk of it taking up the entire screen and being touchscreen is that you can move the map around. You can pinch and zoom, to find your points of interest, for example, the petrol station, which is right there. And again, an extremely responsive user interface for the navigation. And then your additional settings at the bottom. So the big talking point is the 360-degree camera. I've just put the car into reverse. You've got so many permutations when it comes to your park assist. This is your default view, your reversing camera with your guidelines and sensors, but then on the left-hand side, you've got your bird's eye view. So again, you can see your front and rear distance sensors, but you've also got a bird's eye view of the car. So this is extremely handy if you're bay parking, you're parallel parking. You can see as we move the steering wheel, the guidelines will move with us. If we click on the screen again, you'll notice on the right hand side you've got some additional views. So here is your obstacle markings. You can see there's a nice 3D layout there, so this will give you an alert if you're maybe approaching an object too fast. You've then got a close-up view of the rear, a panoramic view of the rear, and if we press on this button, this will enlarge the bird's eye view, and then we can click on either the front, so we've got our front camera, we've got our blind spot camera, so our side view, our right side, and then left side as well. Then we come back to our rear. So I've taken a picture of all of these so you can go back onto the advert and see what these look like, but you've got so many to go through here. It's a big, big plus. So to put it back into park, down below we've got, like I said before, our climate controls, temperature gauges for the left and right hand side, and then to operate the seat heating, we've got the left and right hand buttons here. So we've got an intensity of 3 for the left and right. And then down here is our DSG gearbox. It is a semi-automatic, so we've got our paddle shifters just behind the steering wheel, but you can also, if we put it into drive, you can shift it to the left and you can adjust your gears that way. On the left-hand side, mode, this is our driver select mode. So we've got normal, sport, individual, so you can customize it yourself. Eco, which is fantastic for your motorway driving. That'll enable you to get up to your 60 miles per gallon. And then we've got park assist as well. So if we just look in the middle here, this will indicate when that is on. This will help you with your parking. And if you want to get to the camera, it's a little bit quicker. You can press this button down here, so you don't have to go into reverse. It's just a quick fire button to get you there. And then our auto hold and electronic handbrake down there, a couple of cup holders, and then 2 USB, a 12-volt socket, and an aux port just down there. To open the sunroof, well, to open the sun blind, you'll use these buttons here, and then to open that first pane and slide it back, we can press this button here. You've got a nice little net just to catch any bugs or water, and that will slide back for you. You can press it one more time and it'll go a little bit further. Then to close, we do the exact same. We can press it once and that will snap back into place for us. So let's turn off the electrics and have a look at the rest of the car now. Back here we've got the exact same seat upholstery, the race cloth with the Alcantara inserts. Here are the air vents for the, well, part of the 3-zone climate control, and then we've got picnic tables on the backs of these rear seats. So we can press this button, that will snap into place for us, and then we can open up an additional cup holder too. But I just want to show off the panoramic sunroof, because if we take a step backwards and look up above, we'll see just how far back that sunroof stretches. Really opens up the cabin space back here. So on to the rear of the car, you'll notice straight away the privacy glass extends to the rear pane. And we can open the boot by pressing the button once. We've got a parcel shelf here, which can be taken off of course, and then plenty of room for your boot size, boot space rather. We can open this up. This is where we'll find our spare wheel, our toolkit, our locking wheel nut, jack. You can also use it as some additional storage too on the left and right hand side. And then we can close the tailgate again like so, and that will snap down nicely for us. So if you're interested in buying the VW Tiguan, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and we offer finance, so if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp and iMessage too, so if you need to send us some details about your car, or maybe just have some questions about our car, then please feel free to message us on there as well. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.